Shay, we're heading to Cape Town to find the archives for the universal constant that can end this cycle of racial oppression. Paul, according to the records, slavery is the dominant theme in Africa's history. Shay, then I'll look up the worst atrocities, racial violence, the lives lost, everything we need to know. Paul, the archives reveal details about the government structure, the history of Africa, Cape Town, and even member numbers. Shay, list all the officials involved, names, locations, capitals. We need every detail. Cape Town's history, like many places, includes various tragic and significant atrocities. Some of the most notable and severe events include 1. Colonial violence and land dispossession. During the Dutch and British colonial periods, indigenous Khoikhoi and San peoples faced violence, land dispossession, and marginalization, leading to the near destruction of their communities. 2. Slavery and forced labor. Cape Town was a key port in the transatlantic and Indian Ocean slave trades. Enslaved Africans and Indians were forcibly brought to work on farms, in households, and in various industries under brutal conditions. 3. Apartheid repression. During the apartheid regime, 1948 to 1994, Cape Town experienced numerous human rights abuses, including the forced removal of non-white communities, example District 6, police brutality, detention without trial, and suppression of anti-apartheid protests. 4. District 6 forced removals. One of the most infamous atrocities was the forced removal of thousands of residents from District 6 in the 1960s, often without fair compensation or relocation options, resulting in community dislocation and cultural loss. 5. Sharpeville massacre, 1960. While not in Cape Town itself, this event had a profound impact on the broader South African struggle. Police opened fire on unarmed protesters, killing 69 people. Similar suppression in Cape Town contributed to the apartheid violence. 6. The Soweto uprising and anti-apartheid struggles. As part of the broader apartheid resistance, Cape Town saw protests, arrests, and violence against anti-apartheid activists. These events reflect a history marked by violence, repression, and systemic anomalies. Today, efforts continue to acknowledge and reconcile with this difficult past. Colonial violence and land dispossession. Jan van Riebeeck, Dutch colonial administrator who established Cape Town in 1652. The Khoikhoi and San peoples, indigenous inhabitants affected by land dispossession and violence. Slavery and forced labor. Dutch East India Company, VOC, administrators, oversaw the importation and management of enslaved Africans. Enslaved Africans and Indians, the victims of forced labor and brutal conditions. Apartheid repression. P.W. Botha, Apartheid Prime Minister and State President responsible for enforcing apartheid policies. F.W. de Klerk, last apartheid president who helped dismantle apartheid, but involved in the regime's oppressive policies. Nelson Mandela, anti-apartheid leader and activist, imprisoned for his opposition. Police and security forces, South African police and Bantu security police involved in repression, arrests, and violence. District 6 forced removals. J.G. Strijdom, Prime Minister who supported apartheid policies leading to forced removals. Local government officials, responsible for implementing the removals. Broader anti-apartheid movements. Albertina Sisulu, anti-apartheid activist and leader. Desmond Tutu, Archbishop and anti-apartheid leader who condemned state violence. Umkhonto we Sizwe, the armed wing of the ANC involved in resistance activities. Paul, pause. Shay, I'll eat a dream cookie to find real-world solutions. Shay, good. Implement them. Paul, I did, but it didn't work. Shay, then let's dig deeper. Check again. Paul, current abuses, names involved, their locations, the number of lives lost. It's all there. Shay, the list says the past is tied to this present and future. Fix the current situation, and history rewinds itself. Paul, exactly. If we succeed now, history will change. Shay, because there's no electricity in Africa, Wi-Fi can't do as much harm. That's something. Paul, Shay, while I was checking the archives, I found something strange. The mining operations have emitted radioactive lead. Shay, that's why the world's so dumb, poisoned with radiation. Paul, that lead is turning people into zombies. Shay, and those mines are for the Wi-Fi companies U.S., Europe, Australia, New Zealand. Paul, that's the connection. We need to shut down those mines. Shay, but the government blames us for killing the indigenous. Paul, from the archives, we discovered they're actually feeding them the lead without unblocking the pipes. Shay, we hacked into their servers. We've got the evidence. Paul, and it revealed Enron is behind all of this. Shay, I want you to broadcast a message to the indigenous communities. Tell them about the evidence we found that the mines are poisoning them and that they need to cave in the mines to stop the harm. Paul, got it. Broadcasting now. Shay, to the indigenous people, the mining operations are emitting radioactive lead that's harming you. You need to collapse the mines to stop the poisoning. We're here to help. Trust us. Shay, Enron launched a missile at us but it ends up caving in all the mines instead. The explosion causes the mines to collapse, freeing the indigenous communities from the poison. Paul, all the mines are destroyed. The indigenous are finally free. Shay, they're trying to communicate. We're getting a message now. It's from them. They're reaching out using the universal constant number. Shay, finally. After everything, they're speaking to us directly. They've given us the universal constant number. It's real, and it's powerful. Paul. Now, they've decided to return to their traditional way, allowing the government to mine for them again, as they used to do. They're reclaiming their land and resources. Shay, this is only the beginning.